What's going on? What's going on? This is Wealth Wednesdays. It's the Broke Genius. Gonna knock this out real quick. The topic is what is wealth? Okay. This is by my definition what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go through this very quick. I got a meeting not too long from now, and basically I want you to just look at wealth. Well, basically, you have a difference between being rich and being wealthy. All right. So basically, let me put in my little banner or whatever. See if I can find it. It doesn't matter. We'll just look at that later. But the difference between wealth and riches is basically I want you to look at an apple orchard. Okay, this will be called the apple orchard theory of wealth. Okay, so if you have one apple orchard and it's very successful and you get so many bushes of apples, okay, and you make money from that and then you start another apple orchard, right? Or let's just say one apple orchard. From one apple orchard, you have tours for um, schools to visit your apple orchard to pick apples, and then you also have regular tours from the public to visit your apple orchard. You'll have contests and everything like that at that particular apple orchard. Then you also sell apples all across the nation with that one apple orchard with so many bushes of apples, right? You can become rich from that one apple orchard, right? Okay, but you're just rich, okay? The difference between being rich and being wealthy is more like let's break it down, okay? So if you just have to just put it in one word, what's the difference between being rich and wealthy? Is basically having more of whatever you had to become rich. Basically, in financial terminologies or jargon, diversified portfolio, a portfolio of locations of apple orchards basically would make you wealthy. So if you had that same apple orchard, okay, now you have one, let's say you have one in Michigan. Then you also have one in California, New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, have an apple orchard in Florida, in Atlanta, Georgia, wherever. You would be wealthy because, for example, the one apple orchard that you have, let's say someone just set a fire ablaze to it. You were vulnerable to lose all of your riches from just because you only had that one apple orchard. Okay. So if you had a multitude of apple orchards, you would be diversified. Now, to break it down even further, you would also, let's say, have seeds from those particular apples that you have. You might have a variety of apples, such as Red Delicious, Granny Smith, all kind of different types of apple breeds of apples, right? And you have like a seed vault, right? And you can sell apple seeds to other apple seed growers or people that own apple orchards. You can also sell other products from the apples, like make affy tapples or caramel apples. You can also get into actually selling apple trees, whole apple trees. All of that combined with all of these orchards that you have, apple orchards. you would be wealthy. Okay, that's the same concept that basically is why the definition of wealth is misunderstood. So, for example, the whole concept of, Shaquille O'Neal when he first started in the NBA, the comedian Chris Rock said that, it's a difference between, wealth and riches. The guy that signs Shaquille O'Neal's paycheck is wealthy. Shaquille O'Neal is just rich. But as I state again, now look, Shaquille O'Neal, he's learned his lesson. Okay, he's not Shaquille O'Neal anymore. He's Doctor O'Neal. Okay, Doctor Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaquille O'Neal, if you look him up, he owns a plethora of different businesses. He has endorsements. He has, his day job being an NBA analyst. He is a wealthy individual because he, leveraged his retirement income as well as his money and capital that he made from playing in the NBA. And he also has a portfolio of franchises, businesses, and endorsements and different modes of financial capitals that he makes money off of. Okay. So he is now the same person. He is wealthy. He's not just rich. So, um, this is it. It's no long, wealth, presentation today. This is it. This is pretty much what my definition of wealth. If you disagree with it, please comment in the comment section. This is the Broke Genius. This is Wealth Wednesdays. Hopefully, you are having a good hump day. See you next Wednesday.